Okay, here we are.
Hey, all
Another
right,
week.
welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for coming.
Wow.
He's not here yet.
Those are actually special effects.
Yes.
You know.
Well, good evening, everybody. My name is Reverend Dennis Gustaferi, Reverend Dennis. And back with us again, Reverend Joseph Intaki, Reverend Joe. So welcome to the Inside Show.
Thank you.
Here on MadhouseTV.com this Thursday, September 5th. Imagine that. I did that
what?
the last show. I turned to nobody and said, imagine that, Joe, because you weren't here.
I don't know. I missed it. I wasn't here.
Well, you should have been watching. You didn't watch the show.
I was out camping last week. I had a great time, consumed many Bubba burgers, and thought about you guys. I understand John Roper.
Do you know that we have a new head? We have a new development. We have a new, somebody who just came in, is
Really?
in charge of this whole place.
Another part of the show?
Oh, yeah.
Who'd you get now?
Starting
Good evening, Reverend Dennis.
our new head of developments.
Is that our boss?
That's our boss.
Oh, brother.
Reverend Joe, it's nice to have you back.
I'm glad I shaved.
I understand you were camping last weekend.
That's right. It was
That
great.
more important than being here to speak to me.
I was basking in the glory of your wonderful
You were doing
Mother
what, my
Nature.
glory?
It was basking.
Not bathing.
Basking.
Basking and Robbins.
You know, it was a while back that I gave you free choice, and since then I've had times when I've thought better of that. But being that what it is, Reverend Joe, I'm glad you're back.
Me too. Thank you.
And I'm glad everybody's thinking me.
Yes, thanks, boss. Okay.
Yeah, that's our show of Thank God, which is from the George Burns movie, Oh God. That's our
God.
theme of the show for Thank God. So,
There's nothing there. Why you keep looking there?
I'm just humna. No, well, anyway, it was like driving a bus. But anyway, so he's the new head of developments, VIP, and creator.
Okay. Well,
Came up with that title myself.
May I say something here, Reverend Dennis?
Who am I to stop the Lord?
I want everybody to know that this is the second day of the anniversary of my creation of the world,
Yes.
known
That's
to
right.
you as Rosh Hashanah.
that's right.
Happy, healthy.
And coming up is Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, of which you have a lot to do.
Yes, High Holy Days starts this September 13th.
That's right. Friday.
Right? Friday night, and goes on till Saturday. And so the Day of Atonement, where you find out what failed to atone to, is a failing of atonement or something like that. So I'm trying to stay on the borderline here where I don't go too far. But anyway, that's going to start very soon,
That's right.
and we can awe our way through these things.
We can what?
Awe.
Or? Oh, I thought you meant like or.
Well, anyway, so that's the High Holy Days we're talking about. And
It's also known as the Jewish New Year.
yes,
New Year.
yes.
Atone in the new year.
Well, we start off the new year with a celebration, and then in 2 weeks I'll go for atonement.
How
So,
about that weather? It's really nice weather out there, I tell you. It's,
You're welcome.
my goodness. Well, anyway, so
Anyway,
This was-
I don't want to interrupt you, Reverend Dennis. but,
anytime, Lord.
Time is passing by, you know, we don't have an indefinite time here, you know, we have a show to do.
Any burning bush?
And I want to talk to Reverend Joe and ask him
Yes.
what he has planned for the evening.
well, boss, we have a comedian here tonight. Look at you guys. He knows. John Consoli is here with us tonight.
Yeah.
And
Funny man.
a very good comedian. And we also have some of the guys from Speed Limit.
Speed limit. Yeah.
Terrific rock group. They're going to be performing here tonight.
They just
So-
released a brand new CD. I mean, major
Really?
CD. Yeah.
That's right. Very good.
I think they're going to play some cuts from it.
Do you know what it's called?
It sounds. It's one of John Roper's titles. 55 and still alive.
Right.
I mean, that sounds like a John
Kind
Roper
of like,
title.
you know,
like.
this side of the dirt.
Yeah, all those things.
right.
Which, and then of course, we do have John Roper.
That's
Bob
right.
Knight.
As always, John Roper and the Bob Knight 4 will be performing. So they're going to do 4 or 5 or 6 numbers, and Reverend Dennis is going to sing for us tonight as well.
Oh,
So,
yeah, I get to do that one.
is that all right, boys?
Sounds good.
We hope so. But anyway, so that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around. We're going to be back in a couple of minutes just after these words. Stick around. Have some fun.
Are you planning an event and want to include entertainment, but you're not sure where to turn? Act1Entertainment.net has provided over 1,500 events with quality, affordable live entertainment at private parties, corporate affairs, festivals, bike rallies, and more. Act One will fit into your budget. They're friendly, reliable, and do all the legwork for you. They take all major credit cards. Log on to Act1Entertainment.net for a free, no-obligation price quote, or call 631-758-3505 for a brochure. You'll be happy you did.
You know you already want a Toyota, but when you want more from your Toyota store, you want Smithtown Toyota, where every Toyota comes with Smithtown Toyota's Toyota for Life program, giving you lifetime New York State inspections, lifetime 10% discounts on all parts and service, 2 years of complimentary oil changes, 2 years of scheduled maintenance, and more, all at no cost to you, plus low clear-out deals on every Toyota in stock. Get more from your Toyota store. Hurry to Smithtown Toyota.
Welcome back.
Well, all right. We got all these new fangled machines and stuff over there. Go ahead, Lloyd. Play it one more time. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Just continue. Just continue.
Our boss controls the crowd.
Yeah, it makes them all.
So that's right.
What? Everybody clap.
You, everybody. Well, what do you say?
I don't know. What do you say?
It says,
Well, why don't we bring up our comedian for the evening, John?
that would be nice.
I think it would be nice if we got to know him a little bit. So,
Ladies and
come
gentlemen,
on up, John.
give him a warm insight welcome.
All right. Welcome.
How are you? How you doing?
All right.
Thanks, very good.
Very good.
So welcome to our show.
Thank you, thanks for having me.
So what made you get into this?
Get into what, the show or comedy?
The Gazinta.
The Gazinta. Had to get
Gazinta.
class clown. I think we all start the same way, right? Starting as a class clown.
Joe, you were some of that remark.
Me? Are you kidding? Well, I went to school. What those nuns would do to you if you were a class clown, forget
Holy
about it.
cow.
Yeah.
So
Now, that's India, but go ahead.
it's a great story, though. It's, at least I think it's a great story. In elementary school, a buddy of mine, a guy named Al Romas, we were cut-ups in class. Al went on to become a professional comedian, And I promised myself that before my 50th birthday, I was going to get on stage and do comedy. So I got up at an open mic and did that. I took the tape from that, sent it to my buddy Al, who had by this time been doing comedy for like 25 years.
Uh-huh.
And he gave me some pointers and some feedback.
Great.
And, actually now, 35 years later, I'm touring the country with him, opening for him. So we've been in Atlantic City, all over Florida.
When you're 50, how old are you?
No, actually, just
Wow.
turned 50.
Wow.
Just
I got to
50.
tell you something, and this is no,
Thank you. Thanks for that.
nothing bad by this, by no means,
Right.
but I keep thinking, like, ladies and gentlemen of Metropolis, you've got this Superman thing that glow about you, right? Can you see the
Like super midget. Like super midget.
No,
Thanks.
yeah, no, that's
Thank
good.
you.
We got one boss here to deal with. That's enough.
Thanks. By the way, I told Al I'd plug his book. If you want to see the story of me and Al,
Plug your
it's
book.
actually not mine. It's on Amazon. It's actually a bestseller on Amazon.
Oh, terrific.
It's called How About a Hand for the Last Guy by my buddy Al. It's got our story in there. It's a
Sounds
good
like
book. Yeah.
Very good.
So, have you done, what TV have you done, or where have you been lately?
Touring all over with Al and doing spots out in the Midwest, a lot of road work. Wow. And TV, I was just on the Late Night with Johnny P, Staten Island Cable, my
Okay.
buddy Johnny Potenza out there.
So now you moved up, you came to our show.
That's not what he said. And you guys, he didn't have God. You guys got,
He
we have-
doesn't know our
We
boss.
have
Right.
God.
Yeah, God wasn't there. So
Well, do you have anything else you want to talk about as far as where you mentioned his book?
it's funny you should say that. Now I'll plug me, right?
Yes,
Just
there you go. Where you gonna
to
be?
tell the people where I'm going to be. September 12th, I'll be at the Laughing Devil in Queens in Long Island City. Great little comedy
Oh,
club.
okay.
I'll be there. The 15th of September, I'll be at 89 North in Patchogue. Great new
Okay.
venue.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you guys know that.
89 North in
Great music
Patchogue.
venue. They're doing comedy there now. And then on 9/21, I'm going to be at Gateway Comedy at the Flaming Hearth in Riverhead with my buddy Mike Dillon.
Very
Yeah,
good.
Sure. And the very next one you're doing, right when you just mentioned, which one was that?
That's the Laughing Devil in Long Island City. Yeah, come out and see me.
That's going to be when? What
It's
day?
the 12th.
12th.
Yeah, September 12th.
All right, so if you got nothing to do and you want to do something, there it is.
Thanks. You got nothing to do.
It might be worth saying, if you have something to do, change your plans
Yeah,
and go
right.
see John.
See, that's where that's why he's my partner.
You know what? I was talking while I was off camera. God wants you to be there. That's what he said. He says, I want everybody to go.
I'm not too sure about that.
Yeah, I
He's
think he-
everywhere. I can't get away with this.
I think he's going to reserve judgment on
All
that
right.
one.
Okay, we'll see.
Judgment,
The
that's something.
laughing devil.
Yeah.
Well,
was
what
I
do you say
thinking?
we give you get out of your
Yeah,
head and
let's
let you
let's
do
give
some...
John a
All right, like that.
yeah.
Thanks. Thanks
All
very
right,
much.
Put your head
All right,
together,
John.
gentlemen.
Thanks very much.
Very good. Excellent.
Thanks.
Go right out of your way here.
Okay. So like I was saying, I did just recently turn 50 years old.
Wow.
Feeling pretty good about it. Yeah, I guess feeling good. I can't believe it though, right? Dyeing my hair, keep it dark. My beard grows in. I look like a panda, which is not a bad thing in America right now. Apparently, pandas are a big deal. If you saw in the paper last week, the baby panda, right? That baby panda. I don't know why we're fascinated with the pandas mating. For years, since I was a kid, since Nixon, they have all this stuff about how they try to get the pandas to. They just don't want to, and they do all sorts of crazy stuff, light candles for them, play romantic music. They even are showing the pandas porno movies. Right? Isn't it? That's crazy. I got to figure it out, though. I know why the pandas, here's why the pandas don't get it on, don't mate. All the pandas look exactly alike. I'm 50 years old. I think I'm a pretty good-looking guy. If you put me in a cage with me, I'm not making love to me. Switch it up a little bit. Another thing about getting older, I used to be in great shape. Really now, can't keep the weight off, starting to get fat. It's a horrible thing. Actually, it's been, I'll tell you, back in elementary school, it's actually been a problem my whole life. I was a fat kid. My nickname growing up, you know what it was? Roly-poly Consoli. Can you believe that? Oh yeah, I got picked on too. Every day it'd be like, hey, fat ass, what'd you have for breakfast? A dozen cannolis? A ton of fun. You steal a tray of lasagna out of mom's refrigerator last night? And I'd be like, Dad. That's not right. That's not right. The other thing is, it puts on the calories. You got to stay away from, God knows this, you got to stay away from the alcohol. It puts empty calories. You got to back off on that, right? Yeah, absolutely, positively. I hit it too much. Life on the road as a comedian, we drink a little bit too much. Here's how I know when maybe you've had a morning like this, folks. You stagger into the bathroom. You look in the mirror. One of your eyebrows is gone. There's antennas drawn on your forehead. And you were home drinking by yourself all night? It's not a good thing. Tears your body up too. My bladder shot, absolutely shot. Last night, I peed like 5 times last night. I got up like 4 times last night. Not a good thing. You know why I drink? Anybody? I don't know if anybody in the audience, if you got, the reason I drink so much, tuition. I got a kid in college. That is your tuition will drive you to drink, right? $42,500 a year to send this kid to college. Can you believe it? It's insane. Absolutely insane. As a matter of fact, I just talked to him in the green room. My son's on a bus on the way back. I said, how's this year? He said, Dad, it's tough. I said, tough for you? 42.5 for me. How's it tough for you? He said, you got to understand, I'm used to living in this big, beautiful house. Now I live in one room with 4 other guys. Half my stuff I had to leave behind. Nobody to cook for me, nobody to clean up after me. Then the light went off. I knew I had done my job as a father. I prepared my son for life as a divorced man. Unbelievable. We don't. And my parents were divorced. It wasn't easy. I didn't see my dad all that much. I want to tell you this one story about growing up. When my dad would show up, all I wanted to do was earn his love and respect. Like most boys, I just wanted Dad to respect me and show, have that whole relationship. I remember this one time in particular. I was running around the house. He said to me, "Kid, come here." Kid, sit down. He called me Kid a lot. I don't think he knew my name. He said, "Kid, sit down and tell me, what do they teach you in that fancy school that we send you to?" Here was my chance, folks. I looked at my dad and I said, "Dad, today at school they taught us, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. But if you teach that man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime." My old man said, "Baloney, sit down." I said, "Dad, what?" He looked at me and he said, "Son, listen very carefully and learn something for yourself. If you give a man a fish, that man now owes you a fish and a half. And it will go up half a fish a week until he's able to repay you in full." Thank you very much, guys. I'm John Consoli. I appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Wonderful. Really good stuff. Really good.
Thanks a lot.
Very good, John. That was great.
Thank you. Thanks.
Wow, that was very, very good.
Thank you very much.
We'll have you back.
Please do.
Definitely.
Please do.
Please.
I appreciate
You
that.
can come back.
Thanks.
Matter of fact, it's something we're going to come up with in October.
Right.
I'm working on right now. We're going to have a comedy night where we'll have like 5 comedians or so, and we'll be on the couch and we'll be talking. You can work off each other.
Right.
And then come up here and do 5 minutes. Each one come up and do 5 minutes.
That'd be great. I'd love to do
Wonderful. If you're
that.
open for that, we'd have you in there. It'd be great.
Thanks very much. I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, we'll be looking for that in October. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Excellent. Thanks a lot.
So we'd love to have you come back.
Thanks so
John.
much.
That was really terrific.
Thank
Excellent.
you.
Ladies and
Reverend
gentlemen,
Dennis.
one more time.
Thank you, folks. Appreciate it.
All right.
That's some
Wow.
good stuff.
It is, and I can relate to the whole bit about sending kids to college and all with my
Yeah, the
daughter. with
42.5
up
stuff.
at the
I don't
University
know,
of
huh?
Buffalo, a wonderful school, and great road trips going up there to visit her every weekend. But it was good. you
Yeah,
know.
it was fun.
One thing kids learn, I mean, they learn a lot of things in college. They learn about what they're majoring in, plus the electives that they take, and it's remarkable how much they learn to consume alcohol when they're in college.
I majored in that when I was.
But I went, when my daughter stayed in a place, it was like a suite. It was a nice apartment. She was in there with the 3 roommates, but each one had their own bedroom. And are we getting a call?
I told you never to call me here.
Oh, okay. It wasn't for me. Okay, is it for you?
No.
Well, anyway, my
Don,
daughter's
is
up
it
at
yours?
school, and she had all these empty liquor bottles. She had all these empty liquor bottles on top of the cabinets. And I said, "Where'd you get all these empty liquor bottles?" And I walked right into that. "Dad, they weren't empty when we got them." And then another thing I learned about being a parent of a kid in college, there are certain things you really don't want to know about what they're doing in their life, as long as they're not breaking any laws, So, but
This is amazing. Joe should go away a little bit more and come back with, you got great material. You just come out with that. Because it's life. You live
it's life.
Yeah.
Some of the best material comedians get are from life. Look like John talking about being a divorced man. That was great.
Yeah, we're
And
all-
everybody that's divorced can relate to what he's saying.
Oh, yeah. I relate to that.
Yeah, I know. You don't have anybody to clean up your stuff.
No, it's not easy. God?
You don't make it easy either.
Well, yeah, I'm not easy.
And if anybody's having a garage sale, give
Just give it
Dennis
to
a
me.
call.
Just call me.
Yeah.
Just drop it off. Don't worry about it. I'll pay you whatever it is.
That's right. He's bought new furniture at garage sales, and By now they're antiques. So he buys this stuff and he hangs on to it. So.
Yeah, hoarder.
Well, what are you going to do? You're going to sing a
I'm
couple
gonna
of songs for us?
sing some songs.
Uh-huh.
And I want everybody to join in on the last one for sure.
Okay, very good.
So,
What's the first song you're going to sing?
After all.
After all what?
After
Oh,
all,
okay.
outro type of song, and we'll see how it goes.
Well, the boss is watching,
I'm hoping I can remember the words.
you know. He gave you this talent. If you mess it up, he's going to take it away.
I'm going to walk off camera for a second to get the microphone. So.
Well, then I better stay here.
I'm back.
He's back. All right.
Okay. All right, music from my band. Put the quarter in. All right. You probably heard it at home. There was a time I knew that no matter come what may, love will prevail. And then, inside the dreams I knew, came the question lovers fear, can true love fail? That I would miss the childhood wish and haven't I sung to you of the night in all more bright, faithful and true to you, darling. After all, I will be the one to hold you in my arms. After all, I will be the one to hold you. I will be the one to hold you in my arms, in my arms. I know in my heart and mind that no matter come what may, love will survive. Love, the author of space and time, keeps the galaxies in each sparrow alive. And the love that heals the wound after the war is through is the night in all more bright, faithful and true to you, darling. After all, I will be the one to hold you in my arms. After all, I will be the one to hold you. I will be the one to hold you in my arms, in my arms. I will be the one to hold you in my arms. I will be the one to hold you. I will be the one to hold you in my arms, in my arms. After all, baby, I will be the one to hold you in my arms. After all, I will be the one. Wait, thank you so much. Oh, it's love song time. This goes back a long way. Love had played its game on me so long, I started to believe I'd never find anyone that would try to convince me to give in. Said you can't win. But one day the sun came shining through, and it stopped, the skies were blue. Oh, what a revelation to see. Someone was saying, I love you to me. Oh, one in a million chance of a lifetime. Life showed compassion and sent to me a stroke of love called you. One in a million you. I was a lonely man with empty arms to fill. Now I finally found a happiness to call my own. And life is worth living again. For to love you to me is to live. Oh, one in a million chance of a lifetime. Life showed compassion and sent to me a stroke of love called you. One in a million you. A one in a million chance of a lifetime. Life showed compassion and sent to me a stroke of love called you. One in a million you. One in a million you. Thank you so much. Now it's wake up time. And I want you all to join in with the harmonies and start doing some things in here. And, yeah.
Not me. You don't want me to sing.
I want everybody to sing. I want God to sing. Because when you're singing, what are you doing? You're praying twice.
To me.
Y'all know it, right? So come on. Ready? The harmonies. Everybody, come on, hear you. Yes. remember there's a radio coming from the room next door. And mother laughed the way some ladies do. Well, it was late in the evening, all the music seeping through. Next thing I remember, I am walking down the street, feeling all right with my boys and with my troops. Yeah. Down along the avenue, some guys are shooting pool. I heard the sound of a cappella groove. Yeah. Then late in the evening, all the girls out on the stoop. Yeah. I remember playing some lead guitar. I was underage in the funky bar. Stepped outside to smoke myself a J. When I come back to the room, everybody just seemed to move. And I turned my up loud and I began to play. Well, it was late in the evening, and I blew that room away. Yeah, everybody. Hey, come on. Come on. Wow. Next thing I remembered, came into my life, said I'm gonna get that girl no matter what I do. Well, you know I've been in love before, once or twice been on the floor, but I never loved no one the way that I love you. Well, it was late in the evening, all the music seeping through. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, horns. Everybody! Come on, nice and loud, I can't hear you. You guys have a good time out there? Okay, you guys have a good time? All right, you're watching the Insight Show here on MadhouseTV.com. We're going to be back after a few seconds in a little commercial spot. So don't go away, keep your computers going. All right, here we go. All right. Right after these commercial words.
cable's on the fritz, you get frustrated. When you get frustrated, your daughter imitates. When your daughter imitates, she gets thrown out of school. When she gets thrown out of school, she meets undesirables. When she meets undesirables, she ties the knot with undesirables. And when she ties the knot with undesirables, you get a grandson with a dog collar. Don't have a grandson with a dog collar. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When your cable company keeps you on hold.
Guys, ready for the show? Yeah. Enjoy it.
Like so many people, are your finances tight lately? Afraid to open your mail or even answer your phone? Well, take heart. You don't have to live like that. If you're 62 or older and own your own home, you can join the thousands of folks who have used safe and effective government-insured reverse mortgages. The government-insured reverse mortgages from Long Island's Senior Reverse Network allow you to stay in your home and turn equity into tax-free cash. Our government-insured reverse mortgages can eliminate mortgage payments, credit card balances, or just improve your lifestyle. Do yourself a favor and solve these problems now. Call the Senior Reverse Network and our advisors will answer all of your questions about our reverse mortgage programs. We've helped scores of senior Long Island homeowners like you who now enjoy a worry-free retirement. Get the financial security and peace of mind you've dreamed about. Pick up the phone and call us at the Senior Reverse Network now to set up a free consultation.
Call 1-800-985-REVERSE. That's 1-800-985-7383.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
Dad, where do babies come from?
Well, there's that big, shiny rocket ship. That's right, it's filled with babies of all kinds. And when the shiny rocket ship penetrates, Mommy and Dad goes, and when the time is just right, there's a space launch.
All systems go.
Babies of all kinds, released all over the place. Yeah, Africa. Mommy's Babylandia. That's right, it's filled with babies. After an amazing 9 months, babies. And that, son, is where babies come from.
But Jake said babies come from
Planet. Babylandia.
You go, play with us on the bus.
Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town.
Are you planning an event and want to include entertainment, but you're not sure where to turn? Act1Entertainment.net has provided over 1,500 events with quality, affordable live entertainment at private parties, corporate affairs, festivals, bike rallies, and more. Act 1 will fit into your budget. They're friendly, reliable, and do all the legwork for you. They take all major credit cards. Log on to Act1Entertainment.net for a free, no-obligation price quote, or call 631-758-3505 for a brochure. You'll be happy you did.
All right, we're back.
I'd like to introduce our next group.
Yeah,
Our
look
next
who's
group.
here. Yeah.
Yes.
We have more guests.
Yes.
Well, it's good that we have to feed all these guys.
Yeah, and the name of the group is Speed Limit. And I was kidding around when before, calling them Speed Bump and all these other things. And he's like getting mad at me and stuff. So I got to watch. It's Speed Limit.
Speed Limit, that's
Limit.
right.
All
We've
right.
had a lot of bumps in the road, though.
Yes.
All right, and to my right here, this is Jamie Broll, and Chuck Idle. Now, for Speed Limit, there are 4 guys in the group. You know, we're missing Brian and we're missing Scott tonight. They couldn't be here, but Chuck and Jamie are going to perform for us. I think they're going to do a terrific job. But since only half the group is here, what are you guys going to do? Like sing halfway through a song and stop, or?
That sounds good.
I can sing half the songs. Sing half the songs on the list. Do half the set. I don't. Nah, I'm just being silly. But so I want you guys to tell us about the group. So
I'll leave it to you.
All right, Chuck.
We've been together since 1975, almost.
Wow.
And
never had a fight.
And you know, I tell you this: the greatest story about this band is we're friends first, band members second.
Good.
And
That's true.
That's
we have
important.
been friends all of our lives, and you know, we're still going strong, and that's why we call it 55 and still alive. Even though we're only 40, we figured we'd go ahead and, you know, mark the 55 spot now.
I'm 55.
That's the name of your new CD, isn't it?
That's the name of it. It's actually
That's
a remake of our prior CD. We've gotten back together after 20. You want me to turn up?
Just turn
Speak
up your
louder?
internal volume. Yeah. Use your outside voice. Oh, God.
Yeah, we've been together since a long time, and the album is just a remake. It's a remix of our older music.
And this was just released.
It was released last Saturday, nationally.
Yeah, we're with Tate.
All right.
Through the Tate Music Group.
We are officially with Tate Publishing, and that's another thing on our bucket list. We're actually a published band now, so we're enjoying our new status.
That's right.
And we're working on some new stuff, new material, and because we promised Tate to get out at least 1 album a year.
Wow.
I was kidding around before when I was saying about the John Roper. That sounds like, that title is like a song, a title that he would use on his CDs. Because we've got 4 CDs out there, and it's On This Side of the Dirt.
The other side of the dirt.
The other side of the dirt.
Inside the dirt.
Coming up to the dirt.
The dirt that's coming.
Yeah.
You know.
Real good song names.
Next week's dirt. Yes. And there's none of the lyrics are dirty, ironically enough. But
No.
that's more of modern music, I guess.
Tate prohibited us from using dirty words.
Good.
So have you done some TV and stuff like that as well? Have you?
Years ago, at my father's place in Old Roslyn, we were on stage with Johnny Maestro, Brooklyn Bridge.
Very nice.
And we did that back in 1983.
Wow.
Over there with Mike Epstein, who used to run my father's place.
I'd like to give a special shout out to him because he has been Epi Epstein, who's my father's place. Fantastic guy. The best bands on Long Island came from my father's place.
Joan
and for
Jett,
me,
Twisted Sister.
It was one of the highlights of our band career.
Yeah.
And now Speed Limit.
Yep.
Yeah, we're back live at 55, still alive.
So now, where are you guys going to be? Are you going to be playing locally anytime soon?
Our next Jamie and I are going to be doing a lot of, which is how we started out. Jamie and I started out acoustically.
Cool.
So we're going to be playing at the Dolphin Bookstore on the 13th in Port Washington.
Wonderful.
And we hope to play a lot of the clubs we used to play at. We're looking at doing something with Epi again, once again, from my father's place. He is still doing a lot of work out at Page 1 in Glen Cove.
Okay.
And I think we're working on North Stage and some other places. So we're just getting going. I'm just back to Long Island after 20 years. So.
Wow, welcome back.
Yeah.
And we're
We've missed
hopefully
you.
going to be promoting Concerts for Causes, which is Chuck's organization. Anybody who has a cause, whether it be cancer, scoliosis, breast cancer, we try to get the best musicians to come down, play.
Yeah. Actually, I'll give a special plug to that, and a plug to my friends, and an offer to you guys. My sister-in-law passed away from metastatic breast cancer, and my daughter has scoliosis. I'm a cancer survivor, and we got out on the road and said, we're musicians, but let us not just play to be rock and roll stars. Let's do something. And we've been raising, serious money as we go out and play. So it's not just about us playing, it's about involving other people and to play for a cause. What is, there's, especially in this day and age, in this economy, we try and raise some money, have a good time playing, and do good for the world. Do good.
You got to give back.
Have to give back.
Have to give back. I agree with that.
And I have my bandmates here. We have traveled to Florida with Scott, our drummer who's there. We did the CJ Foundation for our autism. We have done a scoliosis event for, there's a group here on Long Island called the Curvy Girls who work with girls who have scoliosis. And these bandmates have been with me from the beginning, through thick or thin, wherever we go do it.
Good.
Wow. That's wonderful, giving back like that to all those causes. And, if there's room for us, I'm sure that maybe
There is room for
we
you.
could work out
No, there's
something with
room
the
for
Bob
you.
Night
Sure.
4. We can
There's
participate in some of that
We
as well.
We do for the Wounded Warriors. We do some charity events too. You have to give back because that's where you got to be humble and
But you
give
know
back.
what, though? Giving back is easy. It's not difficult.
No, it
It's not a
isn't. It
question
isn't,
of getting paid. It's a question of, which makes it easy. We're doing it, and anybody that's done something charitable, the joy is in the giving, and we'd be happy to.
Yeah.
So whatever,
Thank you.
Get us
Thank
some
you.
dates, and we'll see what we can do to be there.
Well, we hope you like these original songs we're about to play for you.
All right,
well,
well,
once you get
yeah, we'll get out of your way.
One more time. Speed limit.
Speed limit, here we go. All right.
This first song is called Strong Enough.
enough to make it.
Next up, it's called Come Around.
I got something to tell ya, so just put yourself on down. I know you're the greatest lover all around the town. People come from miles around just to hear me say that I know a girl, she is so fine. Don't you go away. Won't you come around? Won't you come around? Girl, you better know that I have realized you're one of a kind that's so hard to find, that I made up my mind. I want you, I need you, don't you know it's true? You need me, you want me, yes you do. Won't you come around? Won't you come around? Won't you come around? Won't you come around? I got something to tell ya, so just put yourself on down. I know you're the greatest lover, east and west of the town. People come from miles around just to hear me say that I know a girl, she is so fine. Please don't go away.
Thank you.
Get ready. Okay, next up, the boys are back.
Next one is Bye Bye, the first song we ever started with.
I wrote you a letter, hey, the other day. I wanted to tell you that I'm going the other way. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, girl. I wanted to tell you. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with our love, but you've been cheating on me, and that's what I've been thinking of. So take your man, hand in hand, and bye, my Well, you know how the story goes. There are many fish in the sea. And hey, girl, don't you know that you're not fooling me? Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, my friend. Bye bye, my friend. Bye
This might be the last one.
Doing You Wish?
Yeah. This is one we're working on called You Wish.
We're up here, Joey, after this.
On the way to New York City, about a half a mile to go, and I think that I am dreaming, seeing the New England snow. Said you'd be my lover. Said you'd never let me go. In the morning I am dreaming, and you never let me go. You wish, you wish, you wish, you wish. In the morning I am seeing what we have and what we've done, and I always feel I'm dreaming in this New England sun. Said you'd be my lover. Said I'd never let me go. In the morning I am dreaming that you'd never let me go. You wish, you wish, you wish, just a half a mile to go. And then I'll be seeing your pretty eyes and your ring snow. Said you'd be my lover. Said you'd never let me go. In the morning I am leaving, and you know I'd never let you go. You wish, 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 you wish.
Thank you.
Wow.
Very nice. And
That was
speaking of
terrific.
which,
Thank you.
I wish you
Nicely
all the best and with your endeavors, and I hope you get to the top of the tree.
Thanks.
Yeah, with that
We're
album that
going
you
to
got coming
get
out,
there with you.
Oh, we'll come. We'll come along.
we'll watch.
Well, I want to thank you so much
Thank you so
for coming out here tonight and playing these original songs and everything. Don't forget Speed Limit. Where are you going to be next? What's the next?
Dolphin Bookstore, 13th of September, Port Washington.
All right, so the
All right.
12th, you got to go to see John the Comedian.
Right,
And on the 13th, you got to go see Speed Limit.
right.
And then just see us here Thursday. I guess.
And one last
Right.
thing. To this great, fantastic place that we are at now, I'm just returning to New York. This is what New York is all about.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
right.
It's
Indoor plumbing and
places like
everything.
this.
Isn't
Oh
this
my
great?
gosh. Unbelievable. You do a fantastic job. I'm very impressed.
Well, thank you very
Very
much.
impressed.
And you know,
Impressed with all
Chuck,
you.
you mentioned that, and I got to tell you, the crew here, as always, is
Oh,
fantastic.
They're the best.
You know, Tom Mealy, Vicky, wonderful job. You know, Tom Marr and Janine Zerilli.
I never knew.
I always remember that name.
All right. I
Janine, they're
have
all
one last
terrific.
thing to say. I rarely do this, but it'll be the last. You know what my last name is?
No.
I know what it says on the cue cards.
Idle.
Idle.
Yes.
Okay, so you can tell your crew, and I see all the signatures, I'm second generation American Idol.
American Idol.
Very good.
So we've had American Idol here.
Generation American Idol.
All
Very
right,
well
ladies and
said.
gentlemen, we'll be back after these words.
All right,
Don't you
Chuck,
go away.
thanks again.
When your cable's on the fritz, you get frustrated. When you get frustrated, your daughter imitates. When your daughter imitates, she gets thrown out of school. When she gets thrown out of school, she meets undesirables. When she meets undesirables, she ties the knot with undesirables. And when she ties the knot with undesirables, you get a grandson with a dog collar. Don't have a grandson with a dog collar. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When your cable company keeps you on hold, you get angry. When you get angry, you go blow off steam. When you go blow off steam, accidents happen. When accidents happen, you get an eye patch. When you get an eye patch, people think you're tough. When people think you're tough, people want to see how tough. And when people want to see how tough, you wake up in a roadside ditch. Don't wake up in a roadside ditch. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When you pay too much for cable, you throw things. When you throw things, people think you have anger issues. When people think you have anger issues, your schedule clears up. When your schedule clears up, you grow a scraggly beard. When you grow a scraggly beard, you start taking in stray animals. And when you start taking in stray animals, you can't stop taking in stray animals. Stop taking in stray animals. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
Like so many people, are your finances tight lately? Afraid to open your mail or even answer your phone? Well, take heart. You don't have to live like that. If you're 62 or older and own your own home, you can join the thousands of folks who have used safe and effective government-insured reverse mortgages. The government-insured reverse mortgages from Long Island's Senior Reverse Network allow you to stay in your home and turn equity into tax-free cash. Our government-insured reverse mortgages can eliminate mortgage payments, credit card balances, or just improve your lifestyle. Do yourself a favor and solve these problems now. Call the Senior Reverse Network, and our advisors will answer all of your questions about our reverse mortgage programs. We've helped scores of senior Long Island homeowners like you who now enjoy a worry-free retirement. Get the financial security and peace of mind you've dreamed about. Pick up the phone and call us at the Senior Reverse Network now to set up a free consultation.
Call 1-800-985-REVERSE. That's 1-800-985-7383.
Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware.
We have 3 of the largest showrooms of safes on display and in stock. You can see and touch them in person instead of browsing a catalog. We carry gun and rifle safes, burglary safes, jewelry safes, fire rated from a half hour to 2 hour. Famous name brands.
We sell Gardol.
We sell AMSAC.
The new AMSAC touchscreen.
If you're ever in need of a safe, think Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware. Right, Lockie?
That's right, Alan.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
Are you planning an event and want to include entertainment, but you're not sure where to turn? Act1Entertainment.net has provided over 1,500 events with quality, affordable live entertainment at private parties, corporate affairs, festivals, bike rallies, and more. Act 1 will fit into your budget. They're friendly, reliable, and do all the legwork for you. They take all major credit cards. Log on to Act1Entertainment.net for a free, no-obligation price quote, or call 631-758-3505 for a brochure. You'll be happy you did.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back on
Here
this
we are.
Thursday night, September 5th, Inside Show on the MadhouseTV.com. Ladies and gentlemen, John Roper and the Bob Knight 4. Music, please.
Thank you. And he's our boss.
Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream.
Shaboom, shaboom.
Yeah, my life could be a dream. If I could take you up to paradise up above. If you tell me, darling, I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. You know, hello again. Shaboom, I'm hoping we'll meet again. Life could be a dream. If only all my precious dreams could come true. If you would let me spend my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Ooh.
Every time I look at you, something is on my mind. If you do what I want you to, baby, we'd be so fine. Whoa, life could be a dream. If I could take you up to paradise up above. If you tell me, darling, I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. You know, hello again. Shaboom, I'm hoping we'll meet again. Life could be a dream. If only all my precious dreams could come true. If you would let me spend my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
Shaboom. shalom. Oh, shalom. Oh, shalom. Shalom.
So fine, whoa.
Life could be a dream if I could take you up to paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart, 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 sweetheart.
Yeah, life could be a dream. If only all my precious dreams could come true. If you would let me spend my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart, 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 sweetheart. And only you don't ling-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Do 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 do
All right.
Well, that was fun. That's a fun song. Get ready.
We're ready.
We're ready.
We're ready.
Is the band still here?
Uh-huh. That's live.
And we have a break in the action with the score. Lions
Live.
12, Christians nothing.
Right. Thou shalt never love another.
And stand by me all the while.
Stand by me all the while.
3. Take happiness with the heartache.
Take happiness with the heartache.
4. And go through life wearing a smile. Oh, how happy we will be if we keep the 10 commandments of love. Thou shalt always have faith.
Thou shalt always have faith in me.
In everything I say and do.
In everything I say and do.
Say, love me with all your heart and your soul.
Love me with your heart and soul.
Until our life on earth is through. Oh, how happy we will be if we keep the 10 commandments of love.
When I am lonely,
kiss me when you hold me tight.
Kiss me when you hold me tight.
Treat me sweet and gentle.
Treat me sweet. Treat me gentle.
Always do what's right. Know how happy we will be if we keep the 10 commandments of love. 10 commandments of love. Oh, how happy we will be if we keep the 10 commandments of love.
go 1 and 2.
That was great.
Special angel who's sent from above. The Lord smiled down on me and sent an angel to love. You are my special angel who right from paradise. I love you. I know you're an angel. Heaven is in your eyes. The smile from your lips brings the summer sunshine. Tears from your eyes bring the rain. Tears bring the rain. I feel your touch, your warm embrace, and I'm in heaven again. You are my special angel who through eternity I'll have my special angel here to watch over me. The smile from your lips brings the summer sunshine. The tears from your eyes bring the rain. I feel your touch, your warm embrace, and I'm in heaven again. You are my special angel who through eternity I love you. I'll have my special angel here to watch over me. Here to watch over me. Angel, angel. Whoa, I love you.
Why, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, this was a hit in 1963 for the Bob Knight 4. Here we go.
I know there's a guitar player supposed to start.
There's a place for us, somewhere a place for us. Peace and quiet and open air, wait for us somewhere. There's a time for us, someday
you so much, ladies and gentlemen. But we'll come down to the end of the show, and I get to do my one little song. So we're going to go right to that. Let me switch you up here a little bit. Thank you so much, John Roper and the Bob Knight 4.
Thank you. Thank you.
And as always, I just want to take a little moment to honor God and country. I'm going to come over here so I'm out of their way. God bless America. Land that I love, stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the ocean, why would fall? God bless America, my home, sweet home. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our props to our first responders, to our police departments and our fire departments, and our soldiers who are out there defending our freedom, and for the veterans who've been there and done that. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the greatest country in the world. Sing it out with me, nice and loud. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America. Our home, sweet home. Good night, everybody. God bless.